Guys, this is Comics Addict, and this video is going to be about Heroes in Crisis Issue 2. Basically, in Heroes in Crisis Issue 1, uh, a lot of heroes who were living in the Sanctuary, such as the Flash, Arsenal, Lagoon Boy, were killed, and the main suspects are Booster Gold and Harley Quinn, and they both think that the other one did it, and this story is what happens ahead. Our story starts with Poison Ivy, who's talking to the Sanctuary robot. She says, "Obviously, I shouldn't be here. You're made for heroes. I'm a terrorist. I fight Batman with vines and kisses." But Harley said, "I sure did," says Harley. "Hey, pretty girl, how's the confessing going?" says Harley. "Harley Francis Quinn," says Poison Ivy. "You're not supposed to be here. You have to be invited or picked, or I don't know," says Poison Ivy. "You're not even supposed to know where here is," says Poison Ivy. "Boop," says Harley. "If Superman or Batman or God forbid Wonder Woman finds out, do you know how much trouble you will be in?" says Poison Ivy. "Boop," says Harley. "Did you at least leave someone to water the plants while you were gone?" "I did not," says Harley. "Harley," says Poison Ivy. "I'm gonna boop you again," says Harley. "I know," says Poison Ivy. Story changes to Harley, who's seen having dinner with Penguin. "Oh, hello," says the Penguin. "Hey, Pengy, I know you're in the middle of a dinner, but I need help. They're coming for me," says Harley. "Why, my dear? Whatever do you mean? Who is coming for you?" says the Penguin. I'm not exactly sure, but probably it's everyone," says Harley. Scene changes to Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. "You know," says Superman. "I don't," says Batman. "Bruce, how many times have we—" "Stop this. You're Batman. You know," says Wonder Woman. "Sanctuary is anonymous. This allows heroes to talk about their pain and shame. All information gathered by Sanctuary is immediately deleted. Who comes, what they see, when they leave, everything is erased. Nothing is reported. So who else was there? Who could have murdered these people?" "I don't know," says Batman. "Bruce, can we please skip the usual lie? You built a backdoor to spy on our weaknesses. It is what you do. You prepare for if any of us turn," says Wonder Woman. "You probably have kryptonite hidden in your bat belt," says Superman. "I don't. Yes, I prepare, but I do not have kryptonite in my bat belt," says Batman. "You need to be anonymous, so it stayed anonymous." "I know, because I was there. Often," says Batman. "Bruce," says Superman. "Look dead. Commander Steele's fairly impenetrable skin was perfectly intact. But you will notice the minor bulge in his neck, as if he swallowed something, as if someone made him swallow something," says Batman while holding up one of Joker's chattering teeth. The story continues with Batman, who goes to the Sanctuary robot. First takes off his cowl and sits down. "I trained partners to work with me. They've become my family. I've watched so many of them die." And while he almost cries, he says, "I'm sorry." Scene switches to Booster Gold, who's seen lying down on the ground after his fight with Harley. "Booster," says Skeets. "Oh, hey, Skeets, what's up?" says Booster. "Well, as you are the one who sent me the emergency signal, and I found you mostly dead in a midwestern field, where I had to heal you with technology beyond the understanding of this era, perhaps you might be in a position to tell me what is up." "Right," says Booster. "Yeah, so I was at Sanctuary because I was crazy, and I watched Harley Quinn kill everybody. Then I fought Harley and my shield wasn't working, then she stabbed me, and then she said it was me who killed her, not her, because I didn't. No, it was me, because I was crazy." "Oh," says Skeets. Scene switches to Harley, who's seen playing Go Fish with the Penguin. "You're bluffing. I told you last time, I'm not gonna fall for it again." Alright, fine, go fish." Suddenly, there's a huge crash, and Harley says, "Oh, hey, Superman, and Batman, and Wonder Woman. Do you guys know? Of course not. This is a penguin. I get what you're thinking, but no, he's actually pretty good at cards." The scene switches to Booster, who's seen flying across the river. "Should I turn myself in?" says Booster. "Yes, you should turn yourself in," says Skeets. "I don't think I should turn myself in," says Booster. "No, you absolutely should turn yourself in. If I turn myself in, everyone will think I did it, and maybe I didn't. Or, if I turn myself in, everyone will think I didn't do it, and maybe I did," says Booster. "Booster, I'm worried about you, honestly," says Skeets. No need to worry, Skeets. I've learned a thing or 12 in all of my years of fighting the crime. For example, if you're in a tricky situation, you just have to ask yourself, what would Batman do?" says Booster. "Turn himself in," says Skeets. "Solve the mystery," says Booster. "I was hoping for turn himself in," says Skeets. Nope, he'd solve the mystery. 90% sure, says Booster. 90, says Skeets. 73% sure. The scene switches back to Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and Harley Quinn. You can't hide, says Batman. Oh no, Batman, you have found me out. You are the world's greatest detective. I got a safe house from the most talkative crook in Gotham. Not because I'm trying to find a quick way to meet you, no way, but because I'm trying to hide, says Harley Quinn. Harley, what happened at Sanctuary, says Wonder Woman. Oh, Wonder Bread, it was terrible and horrible and so terrible. Booster Gold killed everyone, says Harley. Booster, says Wonder Woman, I know you probably don't believe me, and you'll probably be mad at me, and you probably want to fight and punch me, especially since I totally killed Booster for doing it. But I thought you should know the truth before we do all the punching and the fighting, says Harley. Suddenly, Harley Quinn kicks Wonder Woman in the face while singing another song and grabbing her magic lasso. Batman, says Superman. We don't need a sonic boom in a rickety warehouse. I have her, says Batman. But suddenly, Harley Quinn grabs Batman by the neck using the magic lasso. Really? Do you have her? Says Superman. Okay, enough of this. Superman, hold, says Wonder Woman. Says Superman. She'll break his neck before you break the lasso, says Wonder Woman. The scene continues with Harley, who's holding Batman hostage. Hey, Bat hostage, now that you can't lie or nothing, you got anything fancy on you, like something to fight a Superman with, says Harley. He doesn't, says Superman, with his eyes glowing red. There's kryptonite in my bat belt, third pouch on the left, lead container, says Batman. Batman, says Wonder Woman. Hey, so this has been so fun. Sadly, I gotta go. Now, as I do, I want to leave you with one thought. A reminder, really. Booster did it, says Harley while escaping. Scene switches to Wonder Woman, who's seen talking to the Sanctuary robot. When I was young and training, I dreamt of a sword piercing me. This was late night. I woke in terror, yelling out for Mother. When she did not come, I left to find her. In the palace there were guards between Mother and me. I was able to find my way past them. Came to her door, they were screaming. Remembered the handle on the door, gold with etchings. A lion roaring above a fighter, her spear drawn. The woman was also roaring. I opened the door. There were so many around my mother, her bed, and Mother had a golden arrow on her sides. There were towels covered with blood. They pulled on the arrow. She was screaming. Everything was loud. Closed the door. I went back to my room. Later on, many nights, when more nightmares came, bit on my lip to keep quiet, and I stayed in my bed. So you understand? I appreciate the work. This help you give. Still, I think there are others suffering more, and I would prefer to bite my lip. Thank you. Scene switches back to Booster, who's talking to the Flash while the Flash is fighting off a samurai invasion. Flash, man, I am so sorry to interrupt. So on the Sanctuary thing, I'm doing what Batman would do, or what I'm like 63% sure he would do. Anyway, I was wondering if you've done the autopsies yet. Booster, what? Why? What are you talking about? Says the Flash. Clues and stuff are not usually my deal, just trying to figure out where to start, and I was thinking the bodies. What do I know about the bodies? But Flash, that dude knows all about the bodies and science, says Booster. You're acting... Are you okay? Says the Flash. Oh, like everyone who was there when Harley, Booster, says Skeets. Or maybe Booster, he doesn't know, says Skeets. Killed everybody, says Booster. Shut up, says Skeets. Like Arsenal. Shut up, says Skeets. Blue Jay, please shut up, says Skeets. Ivy, now shut up, now. Wally. And suddenly Flash runs off. Booster asks, where's he going? I don't know, Booster. Perhaps to find Wally, confirm he's dead, and also to see if any evidence on him points to you as the killer, says Skeets. Ah, and how long do you think that will take? Asks Booster. Well, he is the fastest man alive, says Skeets. So probably not long, and we see Flash running towards Booster. Flash punches Booster, saying, what did you do? With tears coming out of his eyes. Scene switches back to Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. You have her? Asks Batman. I see how she got the drop on you, Bruce, says Superman. She's good as you. She is not, says Batman. Boys, not the time, says Wonder Woman. Wait, no. Harley? Asks Wonder Woman. Harley, no, it's Barry. He's got Booster and he's... No! And Superman flies off with a whoosh. It changes to Harley, who's standing near a river, and she throws a rose into the river. I shouldn't have done so many things. I shouldn't have let anyone hurt you. I shouldn't have followed you to Sanctuary. I shouldn't have told you to go to Sanctuary. I shouldn't have loved you. I shouldn't have met you. I shouldn't have run from Mr. J. I shouldn't have loved Mr. J. I shouldn't have helped Mr. J. I shouldn't have let anyone change me. I shouldn't have let anyone hurt me. The scene switches to Lois Lane, who's working at her daily job at the Daily Planet. Miss Lane, says a lady. Straight Tor. E-R or O-R, says Lois Lane. O-R, says the lady. O-R. Some files came in for you. On the whistleblower drop, says the lady. That's just a bunch of cranks, says Lois Lane. This totally doesn't look like a crank, says the lady. Can you use ubiquitous as an adverb, says Lois Lane. It was a quick message with an attachment, says the lady. Ubiquitously? No, says Lois Lane. The attachment is just a superhero. Arsenal, I think, says the lady. Showing ubiquitous qualities? No, says Lois Lane. He's talking to the camera for a while about doing drugs and stuff. Ubiquitousity? No, says Lois Lane. The message of the attachment just said, our heroes hide themselves from us. This corruption is ubiquitous? No. From Sanctuary, here's the truth. More truth will be coming, says the lady. He's obviously corrupt, says Lois Lane. And whoever sent it, signed it, the puddlers, says the lady. Wait, what did you say? The scene switches to Superman, who's talking to the Sanctuary robot as Clark Kent. I think that's the problem, or it's obviously the problem. I don't need a therapy computer to tell me. I have two identities I know that I use. Use is the wrong word. I think, maybe, I don't know. I grew up as Clark Kent, Kansas kid, Ma and Pa's boy. Then I discovered I had these other parents, so I was Clark Kent, but I was an alien, and I had powers. Then I wanted to use the powers, so then I was Superman. But I didn't want people to know I was Superman, so I had to make Superman different from Clark. I adjusted them. Clark was clumsy, Superman was reliable. But if I adjusted each other to be further away from me, then which one was I? Or was I neither? Is Clark Superman trying to be flawed? Or is Superman Clark trying to be better? God, this is embarrassing even talking about this stuff. I never talk about it like this. I can't. To be I guess a hero, you have to be perfect. This is not perfect. I don't say these things. You can't say these things. What if it got out? Says Superman. And that's the end of Heroes in Crisis issue 2. I will be uploading Heroes in Crisis issue 3 very soon, as I know it has been released today. So, guys, make sure to look out for that, and please remember to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.